Hi everyone, today we're talking about how to grow stunning roses in your garden. And if you're interested in growing your own roses, we've included links to some of our most popular articles on this topic in the comment section below. Okay, let's dive in with our first tip. Tip number 1, prepare your soil. Roses love rich, well-fortified soil. Start by digging a big hole where you want to plant your roses. Mix in some compost and animal manure, then work it into the soil with a garden fork. Tip number 2, try this cool trick. Put a piece of banana skin in the bottom of each planting hole. As it breaks down, it releases potassium, which helps your roses produce tons of blooms. For our third tip, let's talk about spacing. Aim to put your roses about 60 centimeters apart or 2 feet. This gives each plant enough room to grow while still creating a nice, solid display. Tip number 4, after planting, cover the soil with a thick layer of mulch. This keeps the soil moist, stops weeds from growing, and adds organic matter as it breaks down. Our fifth tip is all about watering. When you first plant your roses, give them a good, thorough watering to help them settle in. During the warmer months, make sure they're getting enough water. Tip number 6, ensure good drainage. Roses really don't like having wet feet, so make sure your soil drains well. If you've got heavy clay soil, mix in some organic matter to improve drainage. For our 7th tip, let's talk about feeding your roses. Use an organic slow-release fertilizer twice a year, once in early spring and once in autumn. Tip number 8, don't forget about weeds. Remove them regularly from around the base of your plants. Our 9th tip is about pruning. Remove any dead or diseased wood and shape your roses how you want them. In winter, give them a good shape up, and during the growing season, deadhead spent flowers. Before we move on, I have one big favor to ask of you. If you're finding this video helpful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It will only take a second and is the best way to support us. Okay, back to the video. Tip number 10, choose the right rose varieties for your garden. Rugosa roses and Floribunda roses are great choices for different reasons. For our 11th tip, remember that roses love sunlight. Make sure they're getting at least 6 hours of direct sun each day. Tip number 12, ensure good air circulation. It helps prevent diseases like powdery mildew and black spot. And for our final tip, number 13, keep an eye out for pests and diseases. Check your roses regularly and treat any problems early to stop them from spreading. That's it for our guide on growing perfect roses. Remember to check out the articles we've linked in the comment section below, and we'd also love to hear about your experiences growing roses. What's your favorite variety? Any tips you'd like to share? Leave a comment and let us know. Thanks for watching and happy gardening.